Hi, everyone. Um, okay, so the first row again is where are we now in regards to a romantic relationship? So we got the Four of Wands. Looks like we're ready to get married. Oh, the Tower. And the Ace of Wands. Some interesting cards. So, what are we feeling like right now about romantic relationships? I see I see a couple ways of reading these cards. So the Four of Wands is often the wedding card, known as the wedding card. And it signifies sort of stability, contracts, things like that. Um, the Tower signifies, it can mean many different things. An upheaval. It's it's a card that it just shows that something that was inevitable finally happened, whether it was seemed like it was by choice or something happened that caused it to happen. That didn't make sense. That something forced it to happen. And then the Ace of Wands is all about passion, new passion coming into your life. So the way I read these cards together, um, and I'm thinking about me. This is sort of a marriage that maybe you thought was, or a relationship that you thought was very secure, was not. And so that's sort of your experience at this point with relationships. You've had relationships that you thought were strong in the past that ended up not being strong, and it's shaken. And the Four of Wands is a foundation card. This Tower, this ending of the relationship, really shook your whole foundation about romantic relationships. But on the other hand, you're really ready for passion to come into your life. You want it. You're ready for it. You're open to it. So I think we're open to relationships. And I thought maybe with this category I would get some cards that showed blockage, like maybe we weren't receptive to new relationships. But that's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing we're probably maybe gun shy because of past relationships, um, but open to it. So, this next category, what can we do to prepare ourselves and open ourselves up to new love? How can we, best set ourselves up to allow love to come in? The Empress, the Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Nice. Wow. I love this. What do we need? What energies do we need to open ourselves up? Well, we need to nurture ourselves with the Empress. The Empress is Mother Earth. We need to be grounded and nurture ourselves, kind of love ourselves and take care of ourselves. That means eating right, exercising, getting enough sleep, being kind to ourselves, nurture ourselves the way you would, a child or, a dear friend, and love ourselves. If we're happy on the inside, it's going to show on the outside. So we need to be nurturing and loving. Now here's the tough one. We need to be open and trusting with our emotions. We need to actually allow someone to come in and be receptive to it and not be afraid of our emotions. And that's super, super hard, especially when a lot of us have experienced failed relationships in the past that we really didn't think, we didn't realize it was going to fail. So it really shocked us, that tower, it seemed to just come in from out of the blue. So it's very hard to trust your own feelings and trust someone else and open up to a new relationship. But we have to kind of, be receptive. Trust your intuition. Okay, if someone seems like a good guy, you have to go with it, or a good girl. Sorry, it can go either way. Don't get hung up on the male female. Whatever, if you're a guy opening yourself up to a girl, or however what makes sense in your world. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is it's about being patient, and not trying to force things. This card is all about that things are a process, and no amount of forcing and worrying and begging and any of that type of energy is going to make things happen any faster than they're going to happen. So trying to be just patient and receptive, and just see what comes in, instead of trying to force relationships to come into your life. Just sort of allowing things to unfold as they unfold. Oh, I'm liking this. Okay, I have to look at my phone. What was the next category? How do potential romantic partners see us? Okay, I thought this would be an interesting category. How do people perceive us? What are we putting out there right now? I maybe should have done this before that other row, but Page of Wands. Ooh, fiery. Oh, the Nine of Cups. Nice, happy, wish, but wishing. Wow. And the Ten of Cups. I I didn't foresee this with this category, but for some of us out there, there is already someone very, very interested in us. Someone is seeing you. Someone is like very passionate. And I think they're going to be telling us. So this is a summer reading, and I have outcome cards over here, but someone is seeing us already in a passionate way. And pages are messages, so I think, yeah, someone's going to tell us that. And then the Nine of Cups. It's the wish card. It's the happiness card next to the happy family card. So to me, Someone is already wishing to and seeing a future with us. Someone's really has strong feelings towards some of us out there. Wow. All right, let's look at the outcome cards. I knew something. Nine of Swords. I knew we were going to get on. Oh, the Lovers. Oops. And Judgment. So some decisions are going to be made. Decisions. Decisions. This is a card of decisions. And, all this means is that we're a little, it's, the new love is anxiety producing. We're worried about it. Which I can totally see opening up and allowing, we have to open up and trust. That's what it says here. So to me, that means that's hard for a lot of us out there. And, if this person who's perceiving us in this way is thinking of us in this way, like wanting to profess their passion for us and is wishing for us and wants a relationship and a future with us, if someone sort of comes in with that sort of passion, that's, that would freak me out, quite frankly. And so what does all this energy means? It means we have to make a choice. So the Lover's card is an interesting card. Yes, of course it's the lover, so it does talk about, romantic relationships, but it's really a card of choice and commitment. And you've probably heard this said that, like a committed relationship, you just don't say, I do at the wedding. It's you commit every day and every single little choice you make, you commit and choose that relationship over and over again. It's a constant choice. And it's a choice made by marrying the head and the heart. So I feel like this person who sees us in this romantic, who has strong feelings for us, it's causing us a little bit of worry, and we have to, because we're really thoughtfully, it's a sword card, thoughts, really thinking about it. Really thinking about it. And I think we need to bring more of our intuition and emotions, and we're just having a clash between, the Empress and the Queen of Cups, and we're trying to be patient, but it's going to come in like someone's going to sweep us off our feet. We're going to have a little bit of insomnia and worry about it. But I'm not necessarily sure it's like a bad worry. It's sort of a happy problem, but it's freaking us out. And Judgment says, we're going to make a decision. We're going to be reborn. We're going to see things in a completely different way, and we're going to start our lives on a new foot. Thank you so much for watching.